Buddha.
How you feeling about the new car, man?
I'm super excited about it. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't nervous as hell. Never driven a turbo car before, never had to bump in. The entire setup is completely different than the Corvette was. And the Corvette, I'd kind of built some trust with it, and I knew when I let off the trans brake, it was going to go straight, it was going to hook, and I just don't know what to expect from this. But the plan is to not really get after it tonight. It's just really easing into it, making sure that I'm comfortable with the car and I'm doing everything correctly, and then trying to get faster as the night goes on. And I mean, ultimately we're headed to Florida 2K next week with a car that I've never driven, and gonna see how it goes. But super excited, and fingers crossed. So tonight, I'll be completely honest, my goal is to not crash and not break anything. As time goes on, very, very low sevens would be my goal, and then anything more than that would be amazing. I don't know how much testing it would take to get it into the sixes, but that's not really what I'm thinking about right now. I just want to be in the sevens, honestly. And you know, the whole thing about buying this car was the Corvette was kind of built to a point where I couldn't go any further with it unless I put another 50 grand into it and did some turbos and a whole bunch of other stuff. And this is kind of like the next step in going faster. So the goal is to go faster than I could have with the Corvette, and be safe about it and have fun. That's on like super low fucking boost. Yeah. That's perfect. Holy fuck, bro. Gets it. Dude, is that perfect? Holy shit. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It didn't look that fast. I'll tell you, in terms.
You shaking? I'm about to say, you shaking?
Yeah,
I saw him taking off his harness and he was all the adrenaline shaking.
That Coyote motor, man.
holy fuck.
How was it?
It was Hey, I'll be 1,000% honest. I can't describe the feeling. I thought my Corvette was fast, but this is on a totally different level. I'll be completely honest. And that was about half of what it can do. And with that in mind, I think I need to build up to the other half. I mean, I'm shaking, you know.
It was an eighth too.
Yeah.
To the eighth.
Oh, absolutely. I cannot imagine continuing to pull like that through an entire quarter mile. I mean, and this is what I always say is, like, I like to take racing in steps. You know, I started with 11s, then 10s, then 9s, then 8s. And going from 9s to 8s is not that much of a difference. 8s feels kind of mellow, generally speaking. But this is brutal. It's completely different. And I've never felt a turbo car before, the way it just pulls and pulls and pulls. And I feel like, and this is going to sound really stupid, but like in Star Wars, when they go into warp speed and the lights are just coming at you, I mean, I'm in awe. And I'm not going to say what the boost level was, but it's got a lot more to go. So I'm impressed. Good purchase, I would say. Thank you. Appreciate it. Because she was not all about it.
Really?
Oh, no.
Missed the vet, I bet, right?
She misses the vet big time, and I miss the vet too. But I missed the vet up until about 8 minutes ago, and now out of my mind completely.
Nice.
So I'm excited. We'll go again and see what it does. Hooked, went straight, didn't have to drive it at all. I mean, everything that he advertised and then some. So I'm super pumped.
So going from, obviously it's a Corvette, totally different platform. Right?
Absolutely.
You were running a Pro Charge setup.
Yep.
Turbo.
Yep.
Was it more like top end, oh shit? Or
No,
like,
and that's kind of what I expected. I expected kind of a soft launch, and maybe it was a soft launch, and I was just that, you know,
that looked fine.
jittery. I didn't even look at the 60 foot honestly, but it felt violent from the beginning to the end. Where with the Pro Charger, you can feel it pulling hard in the bottom, and then it kind of starts to peter out up top. So when we were at Texas 2K, that was kind of my big deal. Is I said I'll try the supercharger here, see how it works. And the turbo cars, I would always get out on them. I mean, over and over again. I'd out 60 them. I'd get to the 8th first, but they would freight train me at the top end. And I said, if that happens, I'm going to look at potentially going turbos. The problem with that is, I mean, that's, you know, another $40,000, $50,000 into the car. Yeah, when I step right into this, and this car is easily low 7s. I have zero doubt about it whatsoever. So I'll work my way up to that. You know, it'll take me some testing, absolutely.
4 days?
Yeah, well, I mean, we're going to Florida 2K, leaving
FL2K,
tomorrow.
right?
Yeah, leaving tomorrow. Me and her are going to leave. Dave's going to come down there and help me out. And I'll tell you what, man, Coyote Direct,
They know how to build stuff.
they know what they're doing. So,
Nice. All
Yeah.
right, cool. We'll catch you here on the next pass we do.
all right, brother. Day one, 3 hits, car goes straight every single time. It leaves solid every single time. I've never been that fast in my life. And that's barely touching what the car can do. So the last pass we went just about 145 miles an hour, and it just feels good and solid the entire way. I mean, I could probably steer the thing with my pinky. That's how good it feels. I couldn't be happier. We're going to they're going to go home tonight. We're going to load up and we're going to go straight to Florida 2K and see how this thing does. I'm pretty pumped about it, and I think this thing's going to do really well down there. So, couldn't be happier. I'm thrilled.
Nice. All right. Good closeout, man. Good luck, and keep getting faster.
All right, brother.